Sag. Unless they come out. Have fun in isolation. All right. Or with your fucking crazy ass, fucking psychotic, fucking weird fucking shit. All right, hey, Sag. All right. Saggy Wadgy.
Oh, Saggy.
It's your love new moon with Chiron. You know, love can heal all, but love with the dumbasses will not heal anything. Especially the ones that you just can't let go of that are not worth it. And stepping up your game here with the second house and Capricorn and Taurus. It's about purifying your life now, Sag. You're too afraid of the purity. You still have this little toxic thing that you're addicted to in your life. Could be your work life too. But maybe if you tried real love here for a moment, instead of getting treated like shit by people, you'd start to see through that. All right. Sag, you pulled the Seven of Swords reversed. You pulled the Lovers, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reversed. What the fuck is up with that? All right. I feel that you are in a very weird place here, Sag, in the sense that you have... I think you're at a good spot going like, I don't want to do anything dumb anymore in my life anymore with relationships. I think that you have finally seen what's stupid and where you get betrayed and where you betray yourself. And I think that you're ready to stop doing that, or you're ready to double down on that, which I don't think you are, because you are ready to move on to a new world. This is like a new interest or a new beginning. And I feel like it's taking you to somewhere great. But this challenge here is the Lovers. I feel like you're caught between a really toxic situation and a really beautiful situation. And especially I feel like you're going to need to know your value and your beliefs are getting in the way. So it's like, oh, that's so weird. You're going to have to fucking realize that your beliefs for your love life now, you're going to need to take a big risk here that's going to feel like it's not as comfortable because you're comfortable with the toxic person and you're comfortable with the dumb position. And you're almost like trying hard to find security still in a dumb place that you already have been exposed. It's already lied to you. It's already not shown its goodness to you. But here's that judgment reversed, like the universe, and it's like a higher calling in your life. And that's what's on the other side is this higher calling, but you're afraid to get there. And there's this new world that's going to be so good. It's like a new spark, a new interest for you. There's somebody that's been trying to maybe spark a new interest, but you haven't gone there yet because you know it almost, maybe they're spiritual or maybe they have this higher place for you to go and you're terrified of that. I feel like you're kind of stuck in your own beliefs that are actually holding self-worth issues bad and holding your love that you really want. Yeah, Tower reversed. I don't know why you're so afraid to let go of some really shitty person. And you can't balance out and try and be like, let me see the good energy and let me keep maintaining my bad energy. I almost feel like, yeah, the Fool reversed. You feel extremely stupid to go in the best place of your life. Yet you feel confident in staying in the worst place. Oh my God, and this other direction, this new interest, this new positive place is not going to victimize you and get rid of a lot of this kind of shit show you've been through. Is it about money? It's a lot more than about money. It's about money, but it's about you trying to think that you can. I almost feel sad you're playing with fucking fire here. You feel like you can create things however you want. It reminds me of Lionize, the fucking song from the Eagles. Like, with the cold old man that doesn't satisfy you but provides security, to go with the young buck that you want, and then lying to him, being like, I'll be back soon, and then going back to that person. You know, it's like you're trying to go back and forth and trying to see two different versions of two different lives that you could go through, and you think you could be the magician and do both. You have to pick a side here. And you have to pick a side about good or bad. I feel like, have you had contact with this new person? Emperor reverse. Yes, you haven't acted on it. And maybe they're trying really hard. Emperor reverse are trying hard and they're not getting anywhere, and they're about to leave. They're about to stop trying. And the person that you're with is a heartbreak. The person that you're still connected to, I had to get that. I was like, I just have to fucking see. And it's very clear. We've got clarity coming into this reading. Yeah, the Sacred Grove. We're trying to go to Sacred Grove. It's a place where it's actually real longevity and pure nature, and it's got protection around you, and it will give you renewal. I feel like you're not being renewed in this energy, and you're trying to get renewed, but you're not. It's this energy that you can't let go of. For some reason, you can't let go of some person. You identify with this person somehow, but it's not your true identity. But the Sacred Grove is, so it's kind of a weird thing here. It's very weird. It's very weird. And there's nothing wrong with, I guess, seeing what's on the other side, but you kind of have to go on the other side. You can't go to the other side and then jump back and say, hey, I found something else. That doesn't always work good. Oh, wow. This is about your home life and your roots. You're not liking your home life, or there's something about your home life that it's a big choice here on both sides. And you found your emotional roots. Look at that fire. I said you were playing with fire fucking in your foundation in your home life. But I think that there's passion that you're looking for that really is emotionally rooted. I don't feel like that you're getting it over here anymore. You're getting a lot of heartbreak. You're getting a lot of fucking you're trying too hard to make something that already fucked you over and lied to you and isn't what they really are. And they're actually a fraud. They're fake. Like they think they're badass, but they're really not. And you've given them too much credence, and they're amazing. And it's like, no, you're just obsessed, addicted to them. Wow, look at you. You're too afraid to rebel. You're too afraid to do a revolution and go for what you really want in your life. You're terrified of that. You need to not be afraid to do something crazy and different. That's your shadow that you're suppressing here. What's your shadow? The shadow here. Oh, calling the storm. Look at you. It's like you're too afraid to call in this rebellious storm that's going to do things, but you're calling in the wrong storm too. And that, I think, feeds your drama and your passions, but it's not really working out well. You know why? Yeah. It's not real love. That's your challenge. Oh, man. I think this is a good reading, though, Sag, because I think you can finally see clearly now that the storm can be gone. The real positive things can be done. Look at that. Have a positive outlook about good things. You're about to lose somebody. Somebody's been trying really hard. That's really good. And you actually want to go, but you keep letting somebody or an ex or something be your plague. They're going to get you out of this shit. You're being a dumbass. You might even think they're a little stupid. But you know that that's like a cover because you know that it's a higher judgment call you need to make. It's going to take you to the right place. And it's something that you're really interested in, but they're losing interest. They've tried everything. And I'll confirm that. Yeah. Now you're in the mystery of them. That's why you feel stupid. You feel stupid to try because you feel like maybe, but you intuitively know that they haven't. But like you're playing. There's an illusion there that you're creating, or you're creating the illusion that they don't want to be there anymore, that they're dumb, or that it's too much, so you can still stay in the stupid energy. You need to have a positive outlook and not a positive outlook about things that are bad. Like that's not going to work out. Okay. Yeah, you need to have, what's the new world for you? The world that you really want. Singles, stop looking at so many options. You know what the best is that you want to go towards. Somebody that's really loving, very fucking fiery, very fucking loyal, very fucking romantic. And stop playing the same patterns of going to the same fucking stuff. That's over. You're ready to do it. So stop. You already know where the prize is. Stop looking for all these other prizes that you know aren't there. If you're in a relationship, the foundation's fucking not doing well. Somebody made a choice. You or the other person. It's not going anywhere. And that choice is that it's not going to last long term. Somebody maybe has even told you that they don't even want to be married, or they don't want to do long term, or they don't want you to have kids or whatever. Wow. Your sex life, there you are, looking at something that you want and not doing anything about it. You need to let go of all your fucking stubborn shit right now. I don't think this is a bad reading. I think this is a sage opportunity for this to heal themselves in their love story and really get the life they want and get the emotion in the home. I mean, you pulled roots. That Neptune and Jupiter conjunction is fucking literally in your 4th house of home and Sag risings. Like, what are you doing? Why are you still fucking hanging around this really dumb energy when you know there's this energy that you should be going towards? Like, what are you doing? False spiritual people is what you are addicted to, or somebody who's not spiritual and you're falsely thinking they're spiritual, or they're kind of a fraud. They wear the act more than be real. That's what I'm getting from this. What does this have to say here? Self-worth. You need to have better worth. Wow, your twin flame energy. There is a generous offer that your twin kind of soul here has made, and it's a life-changing decision for you, and you need to know your self-worth and make that choice. I think I've offered the pretty clear route of where to go. What villain are you being? This is where you're being a psycho and you're being a villain to yourself, and this is what's causing your whole love story to be so stupid. So we're trying to get you out of this psycho energy. Why are you being so psycho, Sag? What is it that you're doing that's making yourself psycho? Well, you pulled the 9 of Cups in reverse. You're trying to be Ursula, and that, you know, everything's good when it's not good, and you know what? Like, I'm fulfilled when you're really not fulfilled, and denying yourself and fulfilling yourself with what you need and what you want. You're like denying what you really want, and you're taking on what you don't want. You did 2nd house here, Cancer, Moon. I mean, it's like you know exactly what you really want emotionally, that you really value, and that values you back, and that you have like a deep emotional connection to, that you want to feel. And it's time to do that instead of keep holding on to emotion and keep hoarding emotions that are not honoring your value.
All right, Sag, that was good. I think that was solid, especially with your astrology right now. New moon with Chiron in your 5th house. This can be healing a lot of your self-identification, a lot of your like full expression of self. That's what the 5th house is. Of course, it's love, romance, happiness, children, fun, energy, but it is like your full self-expression. So this is where you can finally kind of free yourself in a lot of ways if you've been putting in the work, the right work here and there, or the work over years, like getting yourself to this place of full expression about what you want. Of course, your 3rd house is Aquarius with Jupiter. Oh no, that's your 4th house. We got Saturn, Venus, Mars, but Juno, Venus, and Saturn conjuncting square the nodes is a big deal. You have to communicate what your heart wants. You have to express what your heart wants. There's a truth of the matter with the 3rd house that needs to, you know, really come out. And that truth comes from this heart energy. And it's not about like wounded love. It's about true love in many ways. So getting out of situations that are wounded so that you can get into more of that real love. And it is square the nose, North Node in the 6th house. There's changes that have to be made in your day-to-day life to get that real love. And it comes through the expression of yourself in the most authentic form for what you want and not hiding that. So I think Sag is at this big moment here of like knowing their worth big time, having their foundation set so that they can really put themselves out there in the most authentic manner, especially when it comes to love and romance and connective energy.
Boom.